Hello and welcome back to some more of Civilization 5 Brave New World. We're playing as India, an emperor on a large Earth map, and you're here with me, the Green Dragon. So, let us head on over. Oh, there's bananas there as well. Excellent. Yes, let us head on over there and see about actually setting this wonderful thing up. It'll be awesome. Yes, we're actually able to expand due to how India's happiness works a bit faster than we would normally be able to. We only get half the unhappiness from population, which means that, we can keep expanding as long as we do not go too aggressive on, our things, on, how quickly we build new cities. We can still, do this just fine, and, it works out. It works out. Faith-wise, we got a really good religion too, which is epic, and we're happily buying pagodas, and after that we'll buy mosques, like everywhere, and it'll be epic. We're actually at a balanced unhappiness, balanced gold, and happiness of course is still fine. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, so we'll be able to hook up those truffles relatively quickly, which will be awesome. You head here, plop right there. Perfect tile, we'll get a wheat and a banana. And yes, I do want you to start growing. The shrine can wait for a little bit. Yeah, we only get half a point of unhappiness for every unit of population, which is just plain epic. Looks like we might have just enough time to bring the truffles online before we really need them, which is amazing. I think it's at least 8 turns before we become unhappy. At the very earliest, so yeah, I think we're gonna be fine on that. It'll be awesome. You'll want to expand there first, that's perfectly good and natural. Great, and you can go and work the cow. And you can just finish the road to Pataliputra. And overall, we're actually making gold now, too. Yeah, so there are other spots where I could get some good cities down, but I need more luxuries, more happiness before I can continue expanding as the Indian Empire. I mean, that's the thing. The stuff from the number of cities is essentially static. As your cities improve, that does not grow, which means that it's actually ultimately a pretty piddly expense because it just is. I mean, really, the double cost for city amounts is kind of off-putting, but really, it turns out that India can expand pretty easily and pretty well from what I'm seeing here. It's actually working out amazingly good. Also here, so we built a library, right? Right? I guess. And, yes, finished library. So, I don't know, I think granary to help it grow even further. I mean, I could go for Colzim, but the granary will just serve better, I think. We might spend 1 or 2 turns at, like, perfectly balanced happiness, but then we'll get the truffles online and it's gonna be awesome. So, it's gonna be a thing. Also, I might try to defeat these. We might want to send stuff around here to just go and help with discovering new races, or new peoples, or new whatever you want to call them. And no, we're not unhappy yet. Why don't we build another one of those? And what trade routes do we have that we want? Mumbai, Varanasi. So, right, and Mumbai from that, okay, good. Why don't you go and hook up the horses right now for the extra production, if nothing else, and you want to expand in that direction, eh? Well, I would like to expand in this direction and get the silver. Or up here, alternatively, get the bloody furs, because both are luxuries which are theoretically within my reach, but which I haven't hooked up, which is the only real reason why we are so close to a crappy happiness. I mean, look at that, we have 5 cities, and they're decent sized too, with 5 luxuries and very few, well, we have a few buildings actually. 8 from local happiness, so that's 1 Colosseum and something like 3 pagodas or something. But still, right, still, it's still pretty damn good. I mean, this is the easiest time I've had with expansion. It really is. And what do we want to build here, actually? I guess, I don't know. What do I want to build here? The Oracle? Fuck the Oracle. But I honestly don't know. I guess a worker, maybe? Is there anything that gives culture? Not really. Suppose we could build an... Actually, no. Aqueduct. For the growth, we want aqueducts in the places that can build them. You are a couple of turns away, but that should be fine. We shouldn't even slip into unhappiness. And if we ever manage to get that citrus away from them with the Great General, that'll be even better. Now, as for here, something like a city here or here might be good, just to get things... Yeah, something like here maybe. Get the fish, get the pearls, get the horses. That could be good. Though the city wouldn't have as much potential for growth as I would like, and we finally become medieval at long, long last. Wonderful. Yeah, the city wouldn't have as much potential for growth as I would like, but other than that, it would be pretty good. I could plop one here, I guess, and then it would have potential for growth. I don't think I could get to that fast enough, but why don't we just focus on heading in that general direction, cause why not? Especially since we would actually be able to buy those with fate at some point. Yes, the camp. Build the camp. Yes. We might get the Colossus. We might not. It might still get stolen from us, very much so, but there's a chance at least. After I get the truffles, I might just go to the jungle hill and build a mine or something. What are you working? The truffles, eh? Because this place does need hammers. But actually, maybe not. Maybe I don't want to waste that. And why don't you just heal up and then we can worry about that. 80. So if I move back, I should have enough, just enough money, just enough time to actually set that up very nicely. And that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. And you're just expanding in a perfectly logical circular thingy, which is bullshit in my opinion, but oh well. It'll just have to do, I suppose. And let me guess, the other cow? The other cow, yes. You've grown, good, and... Ooh. Exploration. Okay, unlocks Big Ben. Hello. But I think I want this. Yes, just get this. I don't actually want to focus on city-states, maybe. I will have at least... I mean, I have 3 coastal cities now, right? If I ever consider tourism, which I kind of am, a little bit... I mean, this offers a lot of stuff for trade and... Well, this is good in a lot of ways. Not just for tourism, though the hidden antiquity sites are a good one. It's just helpful in any number of ways, so we're gonna go with that. Alright, and you just head in that general direction, so next turn we'll buy that, start constructing the plantation there, and we'll just be able to keep on growing at a massive, massive rate. Right now, the only problem is actually getting the population. If we can do that, we can keep growing and growing and growing, because the happiness will not bother us. I mean, look, I can get another 10 units of population from this, just like that. It's gonna be awesome. Happiness is good, but +3 production, that's the one I want. Even if I get nothing else in this branch and just go pure rationalism the moment I can, it's still worthwhile to get the maritime infrastructure. It really is. Those hammers would make a huge difference, and you will not make much of a difference, not at this point anyway. I suppose we can but hope that we succeed at that. It's 3 turns, we might yet succeed. Our faith production is going up, which is good. We'll be able to start buying, like, universities and stuff. Obviously, in order to build that, we'll have to first have built libraries the normal way, but buying universities with faith will speed our stuff up a fair bit, especially since I intend to be able to produce a lot of faith. We're gonna try to catapult ourselves into being a science powerhouse, if we can. That's kind of the plan. Also, barbarians. Curse splat. Please don't kill me. Oh, hello, 6 iron. Score, I suppose, in a way. A little bit. The Oracle has been built. Well, the Colossus hasn't, not yet. I may yet get it. Good, good, good. So yeah, there's a couple more cities I might want to build. I mean, I could build one here. I guess the deer could be harnessed. Yes, drama and poetry, and I move back, we'll sit on that truffle jungle and heal in there, nice and safe in our own territory and the like. Oh, someone finally found the Eastern Orthodoxy. Wonderful. Good for them. Good for them. Alright, that's 27. 1 turn in, 1 turn to head back out. That's... okay. Why don't we just fortify in there? That sounds good. And you. You. Yeah, we can't expand in that direction, unfortunately. Why don't you automate? And you. Aqueduct or workshop? Workshop first, then aqueduct. You workshop first, since that will proc first anyway. And you establish a trade route to Panama. There we go, that's 31 gold being generated, which is nice. I should finally be able to buy my way up to the first and to the silver, which will be very, very useful. And why don't we actually buy it like that, because it will be cheaper to head that way. Wonder how much the furs will cost. Would like to know. I would really like to know, because those could be useful to have, you know. Also, that iron could be useful to have. That could mean the difference between a sort of strong navy and a mega navy. And a mega navy is always fun. You don't appear to have any problems with other people digging with us. And now we move back. Automatic faith purchaser. A pagoda in Varanasi. +2 culture. Oh, that is gonna help a fair bit, actually. That is gonna help a fair bit, and every one of those pagodas increases our happiness by 2, which is obviously awesome. Obviously awesome. And yes, education it is. Very, very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. So I'm hoping that that tile is nice and cheap. 90. Okay, it is cheap. Okay, the pagodas are all built, so mosques it is. Good. And you, I guess... I don't know. Maybe we can build, like... I don't know, trading posts there or something. I don't know, something. At least things are going well here. And what trade routes do I have available? Varanasi and Panama, but that's a pretty long one. Panama is yet to flip as well. You're slowly flipping. You haven't flipped. You don't even have any followers. That's perfectly fine. As long as we don't have other people's followers, that's okay-ish. Yeah, the granary is built here, so these are all 4 food tiles. Excellent. You do that, and no, we cannot, because we do not have guilds. Well, automate you. Oh, you're just gonna sit there, are you? Still, the warrior should do fine right where he is. Good, and buy a tile there. Good. Also, one worker rushes to deal with that. Good, good, good. And I could actually afford another city, I think. Or maybe even 2. Really, really could. Wow, India is epic in their ability to spread out and grow. It's really impressive. Honestly, I am impressed. I'd say we're doing pretty well. I mean, points-wise, yeah, that's gonna continue for a while, but we're getting properly set up, which is really important. 3 free missionaries. I don't need missionaries. I don't really need any of this. Varanasi demands citrus. Wonderful. Good for Varanasi. And workshop next, I think. Yeah, workshop will be fine, and here it's... Well, here everything is going quite well, I would say. Quite well indeed, in fact. Did I switch to mosques? Why don't we... Remind me later, yes. And we'll buy a mosque by hand in Varanasi just to make sure that we have as much culture here, in that one particular spot, as possible. Because that will... I think that will help. Really think that will help. Also, you can fire, eh? Well, do that, and you just head in this general direction. Let's explore, see what's beyond there. Yes, that should be good. Also, all the workshops. Good, 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 good. Yeah, I don't have a lot of good production tiles, so workshops actually kind of make a certain amount of sense. Because, you know, they compensate for that by allowing me to run engineers at the very least. Yes, this river valley might be a really, really good spot. That cow is out of range, though. Yes, it is, so I don't know. Maybe someplace like here. It would be next to the river. Yes, and next to the water, so it will probably be considered a coastal city, which will help. Maybe just build another one like right here. Get an extra set of pearls, get some stuff, feed from the sea, build a lighthouse. It would be awesome in its own little way. I think we could actually do that pretty well. It could be done. It could be done. A spy, no less. Well then, the Huns it is, as a spy. Let's see if they have any tech I can steal. That sounds good. The ability to yoink a few tech certainly won't hurt, because... Actually, how are we on that? 9th. Oh, so we're not dead last. Wonderful. There's more spices there, which is awesome in its own little way, but not particularly epic. Right, and do that. And yeah, you do the workshop, that's fine. I don't know. Oh, right, you. We do want a mosque here, though. So, yes, mosque. +2 culture, +3 faith, very nice. Only +1 happiness, but we're fine on that, generally speaking. And I guess I could build another thing here, possibly. I don't know. Yeah, lots of coastal cities. If we're gonna go with exploration, then maritime infrastructure and stuff like that is actually kind of useful. Sort of. You know, sort of. If I build a city here, it might actually be worthwhile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To build the roads to throughout all of this to all of these cities. Though harbors will probably still be better and cheaper. Yes, they well might be. What's that? Just a plains hill, eh? Right. Right. So that all seems fine. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So see you then.